to the comedy club. We've been having some technical difficulties with the sound, so hopefully the students will remember how to project during the show. So this is Ben. Ben and I worked together a long time ago. Is where we met at the Second City, and so all of our training is in comedy and improv, and so we're bringing a little bit of that to Rogers School. So Ben is, if you're like, who's that guy on stage? This is Ben. And he's going to be doing some of the sketches. Sketch comedy is written comedy, so that's something like you would see on SNL. And then improvisation is something that we're going to get a suggestion from you guys, and they're going to make it up on the spot. So, with that being said, did anybody write sentences down? If some people right now can get up and just write a couple sentences, that would be great. So, just a couple random lines of dialogue. It could be a sentence like, Luke, I am your father, or, and when you're done, hold it and put it in there.
One more day, right? One more day.
Happy. Fear.
Ben.
Something frustrated is kind of scared. Or scared is fear.
Excited.
Excited. Frustrated. Frustrated. Love.
Emotion.
Alright, man. Okay, how about for characters, think of like a cowboy or a ballerina. A type of characters, like a superhero.
Policeman.
Police officers. A balloon. So it's a kind of person, yes. Prince, okay, royalty. Clowns.
Teacher.
Cowboy over here.
Cowboys. You guys can just shout them out. Teacher. Teachers.
Rapper.
A what? Rapper.
This could be good. This could be good.
Okay. Doctors. For locations. A location that you can on the stage. So like a school.
Maybe here.
Maybe here. Jail.
The beach.
7-Eleven. McDonald's.
The beach. The moon.
The moon.
Nice.
All right. And some activities like playing soccer or knitting. Basketball. Playing video games.
Shoveling.
Doing laundry. Oh, diaper.
Grading papers.
Driving.
Diapering.
Yay!
Alright, perfect. Alright, so those are enough suggestions to get us through our whole show.
Give yourselves a round of applause for the suggestion. Good work.
Alright, so okay, so we're gonna start off our show with improv. It's called Foursquare. So can I get everybody out here that's gonna start Foursquare? Foursquare is an improv game, and how this works is that the two people in front of the square are going to be improvising a scene. So let's give them a suggestion. How about you're playing basketball? Switch right. And any during their scene, I'm gonna say switch right. And then the two people at the front of the scene are going to be improvising a different scene. And you guys are going to be at Navy Pier. Switch right. And your suggestion is that you guys are rappers. Switch right. And your suggestion is that you guys are skydiving. Switch right and review your suggestions for the audience. Switch right. Review. Switch right and review.
Rappers.
Switch right and review.
Skydiving.
Switch right and begin.
Nothing?
Hand me the ball.
No, it's mine.
It's not yours.
Yeah, it is. My property, my name. Do you see? Can you read?
I can read, yeah, there's no name.
Are you blind? Good. Okay. All right. But it's Jasmine.
This is NBA.
Switch right.
You told me you had enough money for the first school.
Louder.
I lied, okay? I don't have it.
Now we only have enough money for
Exactly.
You spent it all on the claw machine.
Well, it's fun.
But you didn't even win anything.
So,
The point is you spend your money, but you get something.
do you have any money?
No, that's
Switch right.
All right, bust a verse. No, you know what? That's not fair, man. I shouldn't just give you my microphone like that and expect you to bust a verse.
I don't know how to rap.
You don't? What are you doing in the rap workshop?
I got my way into it.
Man, with your microphone and my rapping abilities, maybe we can make something happen.
Switch right.
Oh, you're not.
I'm not passing the ball.
Why not?
Because it's mine.
Switch left.
Why would you even want my microphone?
Because it's a rap workshop.
Well, I bought it.
Man, Chicago Park District is falling on hard times.
Come on.
I have nothing.
I had $5, but I gave it to you for the claw machine.
Exactly. So now you're broke.
Switch left.
So it's not your ball, it's NBA.
Exactly. It is.
Your name is Jasmine, not NBA.
Switch left.
Okay, I think I'm good.
We haven't even gone yet. Hey, Rita, can I see you for a second?
Yes, Mr. George,
You're in trouble for that lying.
but I never lie. I swear I tell the truth and I'm not.
No, you're not in trouble for lying. Hey, you're in trouble for that actual lion.
I wanna rock right now. I'm Robinson, I came to get down. I'm not international, no.
All right. So this game is called Emo or Character Op. So I'm going to use your emotion suggestions and your characters. And at any point during their scene, I'm going to say freeze, and I'm going to give them a different or new emotion, and they're going to continue the same scene with a new emotion or character choice. So for you guys, how about we have you at a cemetery? And you guys all have mics?
No.
Make sure you guys, can someone give you your mics from backstage? Alex? All right, great, perfect. And you're at a cemetery, and action.
Why did he have to die? Lord bless him. I don't know. He was our family member.
Freeze! Continue the scene, but you're all very excited.
Oh my God! The buffet! The buffet! I thought you were here for your grandpa.
Freeze! Continue the same scene,
down to that.
Hello, man. Go get the buffet. On the way.
Freeze! Continue as cowboys!
We need a right horse over there. Buffet!
We're searching for the buffet.
Freeze! Let's end the scene, but we're all in love.
I love you, Kate.
I just lie on the dance floor, forget about you. I lose myself in flashing colors. I've got to see.
Thank you, Miss Sanders.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Miss Jabbari. I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is my assistant, Watson. Say hello, Watson.
Hello, Watson.
Now, I understand, Miss Jabbari, you've been the victim of a heinous crime.
Yes, and I'm so glad that you're here. You see, I'm just so busy that I just realized that someone has stolen my phone.
Mr. Barry, I've been trying to tell you, your phone is not lost, it's right.
Quiet, Mr. Schwartz. I'm the principal. I'm just the assistant principal.
Quiet now, Watson. I'm trying to have a conversation with Mr. Barry. Now, where was I? Yes, Mr. Barry, don't you worry about a thing. Watson and I will get to the bottom of this mystery. Now, where would I be if I were a phone?
Oh my gosh, it's in her hand.
Has anybody told you, Mr. Schwartz, that you're quite a distracting person? Now, Watson, I just told Mr. Schwartz to stop distracting me, and now you've started distracting me as well. I won't truck with it. Now, Mr. Barry, where do you usually keep this phone?
In your hand, the same place that you right.
He's the detective, not you.
In my hand, because that was wet.
Watson, please. We have a lot of work to do.
There's no work to do, it's right.
Well, let's focus up, okay, Watson? Now, Miss Jabbari, since this is a phone-related issue, could you tell me, please, who was the last person you dialed using the phone?
Wait, let me think. Let me ask my husband. Honey, do you know who I'm calling from?
Jesus.
I've got an idea. Miss Jabbari, could you lend me a pen so that I could write down some clues?
What clues?
It's right there.
Yes, just let me set this up down and get you one.
Aha! There is the phone! Right there on your desk, I found it!
Thank goodness, you cracked the case. What would I have done without you?
You see, Watson, the phone was right there the whole time. You didn't tell me. Nobody ever tells me these things. I am a genius.
Okay, so this next improv game is called Blind Line. They're going to use the lines of dialogue that you guys put in this bin. Hopefully they were all appropriate. They're going to use the lines during their scene. So they are going to
Oh boy. We messed up good this time, guys.
These bars can't hold me.
It was all your guys' fault. I didn't do nothing. Drag me into it.
Liar.
Look, I don't think we need to distribute blame here. The fact is we're all in jail for pushing a hot dog cart into Lake Michigan.
Open a wrapper in a store. Or like candy wrapper, how do you just open that? That's why you're in jail.
Rob said the legend.
We need to get our stories straight, boys. Because if there's one thing I know about talking to the police, it's that Freddy Frasberg is behind you.
Oh, wait, really?
No, that's just a saying about talking to the police. It means look out for the things that you're not looking out for.
I thought it said on the Titanic.
Yeah, that's what this feels like.
You're crazy. You're crazy. All of you are crazy.
I am not.
And insanity, please.
Exactly.
That might work.
Alex, no, you're all
But what kind of insanity, please, do you think is going to work for this whole hot dog cart / 7-Eleven situation?
I think I like yak ears.
You like yak ears?
Yak ears?
That would probably work for insanity.
Are we gonna escape or not?
Stairs, my old enemy. I don't know. You seem to be pointing out the flaws in everybody else's plan. Why don't you come up with one, Alex?
Fine, I will. Let's just say I am Spider-Man.
Are you seriously
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Yeah, I'm Spider-Man.
Give me an autograph.
Okay, here. Yeah, we're in jail. Next time bring a pen to jail.
Next time, bring a pen to jail is excellent advice.
Exactly.
You don't understand, Daddy. I love
Attention everybody, the show is half over. That means it's time for an intermission. This is the time where you get up, stretch out your legs, maybe make some new friends. Time's up. The intermission is over. Stop moving your legs. Stop making friends. And now back to the show.
Alright, this next improv game is called dubbing. How this works is the actors that are sitting in these chairs are, if we can quiet down in the audience. The actors that are sitting in the chairs are going to be doing all of the speaking, while the actors that are standing are going to be doing all of the physical action of the scene. So, these two, she is speaking for Eurydice, or Jasmine speaking for Eurydice, and Jose is going to be speaking for Ben, and they are going to be at a 7-Eleven. And action.
Do you have money?
No.
Who are you, a hobo?
I work in the hot dog stand.
Okay. There's no hot dogs in 7-Eleven.
Yes, there is. There's dreams and wonder.
This is not Alice in Wonderland.
It feels like it.
Stop playing games.
I am not playing games. This is 7-Eleven. This is a serious place.
Can I get a Slurpee?
No, there's no slurping. By the way, it'll cause you brain freeze.
Excuse me?
Yes, brain freeze. Freeze your brain. You'll be a statue.
Do you have chips?
Kind.
Chips.
Kind.
It's called chips.
Hot chips or what do you want?
No. The one they use in math.
Oh,
substitute gym teacher today. But don't worry, because Mr. Cormier left me this handy lesson plan, which I then spilled coffee all over. But I can still kind of read it. So this is what we're going to do today. First things first. Mr. Cormier, in his lesson plan, says that we're going to warm up by doing some stitching. So get out your needle and thread and start stitching up some. Jasmine, you're not stitching. Why aren't you stitching?
Well, because Mr. Cormier said you're supposed to be doing stretching, not stitching.
Well, who's the teacher here? Jasmine. Is it Mr. Me? Or is it Miss Jasmine? Because I have a lesson plan for Mr. Cormier. And it clearly says stitching. Except it doesn't say that very clearly because I spilled coffee on it. But I'm pretty sure it says stitching. All right, let's move to our next exercise, guys. Okay. This says jump, 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 jack. All right, which one of you guys is Jack? Start jumping on Jack. Jump on jacks. Gonna do some jump on jacks. No, I don't mean jumping jacks. I mean, we're gonna jump on somebody named Jack. It says right here under this huge coffee stick. All right, what's next? Let's see. Push-ums. Okay, everybody find a partner and start pushing them. We'll do like 20 push-ums. Why aren't you guys pushing each other? Okay, I'm the teacher here, all right? And my emotions are fragile. You guys are the students, okay? And that means whatever I say has to go. All right, so let's move on. Next exercise. Oh, spit-ups. Sounds kind of messy, but it's in the lesson plan, so we got to do it. Let's start spitting up. Just spit it all up. Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you for a second. Spitting up stuff is disgusting. It's an excellent point. But what are you going to do? Mr. Cormier wrote this lesson plan, and then I spilled coffee on it. So let's just skip ahead to the next thing, okay? It says we're going to play the game of basketball, basketball. Oh, I see. All right, this one's easy. We're just going to play a little bite skinny paw. So skinny Paul is around. Bite it. Is that you? Are you Skinny Paul? You guys should be biting Skinny Paul. He's right there.
Are you sure we're not supposed to be playing basketball?
Okay, that is a great suggestion. But that's not what the lesson plan says to do. So I'm going to ignore it. All right? How many times do I have to tell you guys? I have to stick to this lesson plan. Mr. Cormier gave me this, and then I spilled so much coffee on it. And yes, I cannot read it, okay? And if you guys have problems with today's lesson plan, then I will pass along your suggestions to Mr. Cormier, whose fault this is.
I have one suggestion for Mr. Cormier. I think he should tell all his future subs not to spill coffee in the lesson plan.
So much to do is
location that you might have actually gone to on vacation. France. To France. So this is their vacation to France and action.
Oh, let's just.
Hello, people of the internet. Hi. This is Alberto, and we are going to be showing you a slideshow of our trip. Let's just get straight into it. Click.
This is when the random person started pointing at the top of the Eiffel Tower because there were like a couple of pigeons.
This is the old grandma smelling a pickle. Yes.
She dropped the pickle.
Right? I think that was a grandma. Was it?
I'm not sure.
That was creepy.
Yeah. She kept on looking at us.
Alright, click.
Well, this is when the two girls got into a fight over the pickle.
She loves pickles. Be careful when you run into her.
And for the boy, the pigeon started getting closer.
Yeah, he was really scared. Later on, the thing starts popping. Click.
Okay, the boy gets hit with a ton of pigeon poop.
He faints, yep.
After crying for an hour.
She was pulling her hair, or punching her in the head,
Yes.
and she was fighting back. I think she was a blue belt in track.
Yeah.
It was really weird.
Yeah.
Next time we're going to Wisconsin.
Yeah. So then we tried helping the boy, but the boy woke up. And
They got into a giant fight.
yeah.
All of them. All of them. There was even this one random kid that came and left.
Yeah. Both girls didn't want to touch him because of all the pigeon poop. So they started to scream at him.
The one with the red shirts for Kate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, click.
So
They were fighting over another pickle.
These auditions are not going well.
What are you talking about, Miss Rosario? We have the most talented kids at Rogers.
If you say so. So it says here that you will be auditioning for Ursula this evening. I am a listener. Ursula is the witch. You're gonna want to be a little meaner.
Okay, no problem. I may read it, and I'm gonna stereo voice and do other ones.
Okay, let's just see if you can sing us a song.
Unfortunately, so.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
That was amazing. We should book her as Ursula.
Not what I was gonna say. Next! Are you even a student here? I don't recognize you.
There.
All right then. So what will you do for your audition?
Reciting the alphabet.
You do know that the musical this year is The Little Mermaid. And I don't think any character in The Little Mermaid recites the alphabet. Okay, fine. Go ahead.
A, R, C, D, E, F, R.
Okay, thank you. We will let you know. Wow, that was really...
Great. He's really talented.
Again, not what I was going to say.
Mr. Schwartz.
Mr. Schwartz, what are you doing?
And now for the Little Mermaid. La, la, la.
got the part.
Is that two people from the back line are going to start improvising a scene. At any point during the scene, someone from the back line can yell, freeze. At which point they tag someone out, take their exact same position, and start improvising a scene. And to start you guys off, let's give you guys a location of McDonald's.
Hey, can you give me some fries? Super size.
Oh, we ran out of fries.
How do you run out of fries? This is McDonald's.
Yeah, but the guy
McDonald's.
You don't
The
run
guy-
out of fries. the guy before.
Oh,
So, what would you like? Can I take 5 of everything on the menu, please? Sarah.
Please just give me one more chance. I know I was wrong for pushing that hot dog cart into the big Michigan.
Gumbo.
You want gumbo?
Gumbo.
All right, I'll make you some gumbo right away. Welcome to the swamp.
Gumbo.
What's that?
Where's the gumbo?
Gumbo takes a while. Whoa! Excuse me.
What happened there?
Yeah, I was walking, and then a super low helicopter came and chopped off the bottom half of my legs.
You're just on your knees. Yeah.
All right. You win again, Dr. Science.
I'm not Dr. Science. I got Dr. Science last year. Yeah. I got C's.
I nominate you the new Dr. Science for getting the C.
She got a worse grade. I got F. She got a C. What? She got a worse grade.
Not too good at English either, are you?
I'm gooder at English. I'm gooder at English. You know, I use that word all the time. It's in the grammar book. I love that word.
The word gooder?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you guys certainly caught me in a lie about the helicopter thing, but I'm more confused than when I started. Oh, brother.
Next part of the show, but we have a prize for Mr. Schwartz if he's here. Oh, Mr. Schwartz, he gets an iPad for participating.
Nice.
And we worked really hard today making brownies for everybody. So everybody gets a brownie.